So it's very early in the morning, just woke up. Today I'm going to show you how to do a zero budget music video. Music video can be very pricey, even for directors. Directing, finding location, making everything work out is very stressful. My cousin does very good music, and this time he does not have a budget for a good music video. And as a good cousin, I have to be the one who is going to step up. Because I'm a director and I don't have money, I decided, you know what, let me figure out a way that I can be able to do forgive my voice. Sorry for that. I found out how I can be able to do a free music video for him. See, I've been testing out this theory of using few tricks here and there just at home to get good results for any video, actually. So this time I'm going to show you one of the tricks for you to be able to get do a free music video if you're a director, and to get a free music video if you're a musician. You can show this to your video director, and bro, you won't even spend a penny. Believe me, you not even spend a shilling doing this trick. So I just woke up, haven't washed my face. He'll be here in about 2 hours. We're going to do the video here in my house. So I'm going to get ready right now and show you how everything goes. And I am shooting on my phone, so forgive the quality of the image, but that doesn't matter because we know what we're doing, right? So tag along. This is gonna help before we start our day. Okay, so our artist is here, ready for the day. We're about to shoot. I've been waiting the whole day, so we want to do our setup inside the house on this exact location. Okay, so the theme that you are going for is kind of like a visualizer style. We want to have one scene, one location, like here in this house, but you're going to make it beautiful with different angles, beautiful shots. And I want to have this kind of like a black background with a spotlight on top of him. And I don't have a spotlight, but I'm going to use what I have to be able to create a spotlight on top of his head to illuminate him and separate him from the background completely. So the only problem that I'm having, I have white, how is it called? My house is painted white. So there's going to be a lot of spillage of colors, of light. So that can be a problem, but obviously I'm going to find out what I'm going to do with that. So I have these tripods, kind of the ones that you use on the normal tripod that you can use for your lightings and stuff. So I use these for my backdrops to make a backdrop, but in this case, because I want a spotlight and I also don't have a C-stand yet, so I want to put 2 of these on the side, and then the same way you set up your backdrop, when you put your 2 stands on the side and then have that bar on top, I'm going to mount my light on top of the bar. So without explaining so much, let me show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so the light I'm going to use is Amaran 300C. The reason why I love this light so much is because it has multiple colors, has different colors, so I can be able to change the mood whenever I want. Most of the time I use these for short films, yeah, and also music videos. So that's why I like it. And how I'm going to attach it on top of that is just by, it usually comes with this. It comes with this string, which is very strong. I think Amaran is one of the few lights that has this. It comes with this light, it's kind of metallic in a way. I don't know how to describe it. So it's very strong. So instead of using it to hold the cables, I'm using it to hold these handles over here, and then I'm just going to slide it on top of the top bar of my stand. It's like this. Okay, then I put this back. So here's the trick. Because I don't have a spotlight, I'm going to use this good old towel. And you're going to see how good it's going to be. I'm going to tie it around the light just to separate the light from spilling over the background. And then from there on, the light will go directly to my talent or now my artist, so that I can be able to get that good spotlight shot and make this visualizer look absolutely amazing with just zero budget. Because I know if you are here, you want to know how to shoot your videos with absolutely zero budget and make an epic video out of it. Now, for the moment that you have been waiting for, there you go. So what this does, it separates the light from spilling to the walls. And like I told you before, you don't want to do this with a white wall or places where it's white. It's good to do it in a dark room or a dark place where the walls are not as bright as mine are, but I'm going to figure it out. But for now, this is separating all the light from spilling all over the place and going directly to where I want it to go to. And this video is because you want to do it with zero budget, right? Usually people do this with a spotlight, and I don't have a system and I don't have a spotlight for now, but I'm sure later on I'm gonna have it. And because also my floor is bright, I'm going to put like a black rug underneath to prevent the light from bouncing and going up. So stick until the end of the video and I'll show you the result. For now, let's continue. Okay, so now we're done with that. We're about to start, but like I said, the floor is bright. I don't want the light to spill over because it will ruin the whole effect. So I have this here because I have a rug, but this rug is not big enough to be able to hold, to prevent the light from going on. I'm going to try this black. It's like, I think it's a black polyester or a plastic bag. It's kind of big enough. I'm going to spread it down on the floor to prevent the light from spilling all over, and then from there we can move on. So this is how the setup is looking like right now. As you can see, the light is strictly focused on him, as you can see. So yeah, and then the camera for today, we're gonna use my Sony a7 IV with let me turn on the light for you guys to see. As I was saying, I'm using my Sony a7 IV paired with my 24-70 G Master 2 lens, and I also have a ND filter. For some reason, people say when you start using an ND filter, you will never stop, and now I believe it. So this is the setup looking like right now. This is we have transformed this to be a studio, like I've shown you before. So when you shoot this video, you're going to edit, you just reduce your blacks, reduce your shadows to get that light focused on your talent or your artist in this case. So let's move on. He's feeling himself now. Let's see if the music is gonna be good. So it's a wrap for us here at the studio. This is why I'm making this video after we shot after we shot the music video. We went down to do a little bit of interviews just to get, Opala Music, the talent that I was shooting, to get him to voice why he's doing this video and kind of get the details of his return to music. And then during the whole process, the entire time, I was not actually recording the audio. So I came back, sat down on my desk, and then I was looking through the videos and I discovered there was no audio down there. So we were going to have to plan on the reshoot. Good thing this is a free music video for him. It's not like I'm trying to waste his time, but sometimes it's also good to do projects like this because you learn so much. Instead of putting, because I'm using my DJ Mic 3, instead of, instead of putting connecting my mic to the output, I put on the headphones instead, because of that familiarity that I'm used to knowing, inject it and then slide it on top of my camera. But this time I made a mistake, and it's also a teachable moment, and also, it's just a teachable moment. And then I'm just glad that it's not happening to another client's high paying client. So yeah, today I want to go and start editing part of those videos just to piece them together, see how the edit is gonna turn out. And for the music, that is, and then for the interview, I'm going to call him back, and then we can go back on the interview because we need to get that out. So yeah, and there's one thing I wanted to show you, importance of an ND filter. So right now I have my light, I have my ISO at 800. That works so better with me, but the light right now is harsh. Let's try to fix that with an ND filter. I might do a review of all the equipments that I have, but now let me show you about this ND filter that I got from K&F Concept. I know it's not sponsored, but let me show you. So it comes packed like this. Wait, it's giving me trouble. Let me go again. So as you can see the difference, it helps you to reduce those harsh lights. Yeah, so you can reduce the intensity. You can let me say. So right now it's at minimal. When you slide it, it can go all the way up and make your footage a little bit darker. That's not what we want. But as you can see, there is difference in change. This helps you to follow that triangle rule, filmmaking triangle rule. I think I'll talk about sometimes later. But yeah, this is basically it. This is me in the office right now. I'm about to edit. So yeah, this change in quality is just because I'm too lazy. I did not want to slide my phone on the counter to continue filming the vlog, but this one will just do. You guys forgive me, but yeah.